when we were trying to figure out what to do for our anniversary.
We thought who better to spend it with than our best friend who we just happened to create.
So this episode, The Return, I co-wrote with Judd Apatow, which was a very exciting opportunity. He had had this idea about trying to get our characters sort of outside of their comfort zones, thinking about seeing something a little alien that sort of tests what they're made of. And so we loved Becky Ann Baker and Peter Scolari, who play Lorene and Tad, my parents, and thought it would be a really great chance to delve further into their characters.
Ooh, you've got a mood on.
No, I don't.
Maybe she's hungry.
So that was the inspiration for the show, and to think about who Hannah is and what formed her, who her friends would have been, what her bedroom would have looked like. That's really amazing backstory work to get to do.
You are from New York, therefore you are just naturally interesting.
She's sort of trying on these old personas and seeing if any of them work. She regresses a little bit, as we all do when we go home.
Oh my God, Hannah? Hi. What are you doing here? Oh my God.
Writing this episode, I wondered sort of who Hannah's friends had been in high school, and that's where Heather came from. This idea of a character who, like Hannah, had creative aspirations, but in a totally different, possibly delusional way.
Heather is moving to California to be a professional dancer. So that should just make us all feel pretty sad and weird.
I guess it was a little cheesy.
For Hannah, there's sort of like a tragedy to thinking about somebody who may not be incredibly talented, attempting to live this artistic life, and she is only partially capable of self-reflection, so she only kind of understands that obviously her fears about Heather are her fears about herself.
What's your real job in New York?
I'm a writer.
And that's how you make money?
No, I don't have any money.
The character of Eric kind of emerged because Judd and I were talking about who the guy would be, who would be most opposite to Adam, but also who would sort of be the embodiment of what Hannah could have had if she'd stayed at home. Really, this whole episode is sort of like a what if for Hannah. What if I'd stayed home? What if these were still my friends? What if I was happy being here with my parents like they wish I was, and I wasn't drawn to this sort of big city life that can be a little bit destructive?
But yeah, things here are good. They're interesting. I just helped my dad after a sex injury, so that happened.
The parent sex is all Judd. I just gotta say that right now. I helped write it, but the parent, he was on the phone, he was like, this is what will be happening. And I was like, okay, you don't say no when Judd Apatow says that your parents are gonna make love to each other in the shower. The awkwardness of directing people older than yourself to please move slightly so you can see more boob. It was all a challenge, but ultimately a scene I'm very proud of.
Is everything okay with you money-wise? I mean, really okay?
And that last scene between Hannah and her mom is an important one to me because it feels like the first time that they've seen eye to eye or understood each other.
We're proud of you for making it work.
I'm making it work.
It seems like her mom's main mission is sort of to make Hannah wake up and see reality, and we understand that she actually does want Hannah to succeed. She is proud of her, and she's trying to set up a situation where she thinks that's most possible. So that family stuff's complicated and cool to do.